explanation of this question is that which are the important policies or measures taken by the government to solve the problems or challenges existed in inclusive growth. To solve this problem or challenges, there are so many policies are taken by the government. That is, here there is a policies like financial inclusion, then agricultural inclusion, skill development, technological inclusion. There are so many type of inclusions or there are so many inclusive policies are taken by the government. Here there is a financial inclusion, skill development inclusion, technological inclusion policies, agricultural policies. There are so many policies are taken by the government to solve the problem. Firstly, we explain which are the important financial inclusion policies are taken by the government to overcome the challenges of inclusive growth. That is, the first measure or first policy is that financial inclusion here. In the financial inclusion, here there is a sixth policy here. The policies like Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, then Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Yojana, then Aadhar Pension Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, and last Jan Dhan Aadhar and Mobile. These are the main important financial policies are taken by the government to solve the problems or challenges here. This is known as financial inclusion. Financial inclusion, that is equal to financial inclusive policies are taken by the government to solve the problems related to financial services. That is, it shows that in the case of financial inclusion, there are so many financial services or financial facilities are provided to the individual by introducing so many schemes. The first scheme is known as Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, PMJDY, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. This policy introduced in the year of 2014 September 25. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana introduced in 2014 September 25. Its main aim is that financial inclusion to, that is, all households. That is, financial facilities provided to all households or financial inclusion allowed to all households. That's the main important aim. At the same time, under this scheme, it shows that at least one bank account for all households. It argue or it compulsory, that is, it make a compulsion is that at least one bank account for all households. That's one bank account for all households. At the same time, not only this, providing financial literacy among the households, then credit accessibility, at the same time, insurance and pension facilities are available here. That is, in the case of Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana argues that introduced in 2014 September 25, it is offering financial facilities to all households. At the same time, it compels to the households at least one bank account for all households. Then providing financial literacy, then credit facility, then insurance and at the same time pension facilities are provided. That is the scheme of PMJDY. That is the first scheme introduced in financial inclusion. And second is that Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. That is PMJJBY. This scheme, it started in the year of 2015 May 9. It started in 2015 May 9. Its main purpose is that providing life insurance facilities to 2 lakh rupees with 330 per year. Rupees 330 rupees per year. They enjoyed 2 lakh insurance benefit. That is the scheme of Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. It started in 2015 May 9th. Under this, it shows that 2 lakh financial facility, that is 2 lakh life insurance allowed to the 2 lakh rupees with 330 rupees per year. If you providing 330 rupees per year, they enjoy 2 lakh rupees per, that is insurance facility. That's known as, that is the Prime Minister Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. That is the, if you provide 330 per year, you are enjoyed 2 lakh rupees of insurance benefit. That is known as Pradhana Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. That is the another important financial inclusive policy here. And third is the Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Yojana. It shows that accidental claim or accidental insurance. That is every year you are and that is provide 12 rupees premium. So you enjoy the accidental benefit or accidental insurance. That is known as, from the word we got Suraksha. Pradhana Mantri Suraksha Yojana. It shows that here there is a accidental insurance too. If you providing yearly 12 rupees, you enjoy the, that is accidental benefit or accidental insurance. That's the another financial inclusion policy. And next is that Aadhar Pension Yojana. ATI, Aadhar Pension Yojana. It is started in the year of 2015 May 9. Under this scheme, it is an important pension program here. At the same time, to make the voluntary contribution within a certain range matching with the government contribution to receive pension in future. It shows that is one of the important pension program. If the individuals they are ready to provide voluntary contribution matching to the government contribution. That is, individuals are ready to provide voluntary contribution with matching the government contribution to receive the pension in future. In order to get future pension or pension in future, if the individuals are, if they are providing voluntary contribution matching to the government contribution, that such a program is known as Aadhar Pension Yojana. The one of the important pension program, you are that is ready to provide voluntary contribution with the government contribution to get future pension. So this is one of the important pension program here. This also is the another important financial inclusive policy taken by the government to solve the problem. And next is that Pradhan Mantri, that is Mudra Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. It started in the year of 2015 April 8. 2015 April 8. Its main purpose is that providing loan facilities to business. That is providing loan facilities to businessmen from 50,000 to 10 lakh rupees. That is, it providing loan facilities to the businessmen from that 50,000 to 10 lakh rupees. That scheme is known as Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, started in 2015 April 8. And last is that Jan Dhan Aadhar and Mobile. Jan Dhan Aadhar and Mobile. It shows that to link Jan Dhan Aadhar and Mobile to control the, that is, leakages in government subsidy. To avoid the, that is, to avoid the government subsidy problems or leakages in government subsidy, to connect or to link Aadhar card, then mobile and Jan Dhan. So that this card that's issued by the government, it is solved or to control the, that is, leakages existed in government subsidy. If you possess that is Aadhar and mobile and Jan Dhan card, it can control the, that is, leakages existed in government subsidy. That is the another important financial inclusive policy. These are the main important policies are included in financial inclusion. That's Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Yojana, Aadhar Pension Yojana, then Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, and next is that Jan Dhan Aadhar and Mobile. These are the important financial inclusive policy to solve the challenges existed in inclusive economic growth. And next is that the next important policies or measures taken by the government to overcome financial inclusive growth problem. The first is that employment and inclusive growth. there are so many employment inclusion policies are taken by the government to solve them. That is the challenges of inclusive growth. Financial inclusion plus second is that employment inclusion policy or employment and inclusive growth. The first is there is MGNREGA, second skill training for employment, and third promotion among urban poor, and fourth is that Swarna Jayanti Sahagari Rasuga Yojana. These are the four important employment policy here. The first MGNREGA, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act started in the year of 2006 February 6. 2006 February 6 MGNREGA started by the government in order to improve the providing employment opportunities. Under this scheme, it providing rural wage employment in the rural area. Under this, it shows that it provides assurance of 100 days of work in every year in a adult members in a rural household. That's every year it provided 100 days of work. That's for providing employment to the rural youth. That's rural youth, 100 days of work in rural area. Every year it provided 100 days of work to rural youth in every rural areas, youth people or rural households. 100 days of work. At the same time, most of the work are related to the public work. They are ready to do the public works. At the same time, the public work related to the unskilled manual work. That this rural youth, they are eligible. At the same, they are ready to work the public work related to the unskilled manual work. At the same time, that they got 120 rupees per day. That's based on 2009 prices. Every day, that's 100 days of work in every year that got providing employment to the rural youth. At the same time, for their employment, they get they get 120 rupees per day based on 2009 prices. Based on the price in that 2009, they get 120 rupees. That is the another important, that is employment policy here, MGNREGA. Under this, it shows that it started in 2006 February 6. It providing employment to the rural youth households, 100 days of work. It providing assurance 100 days of work for the rural youth households. Then rural households, that is for the youth section. At the same time, 120 rupees per day. That is the one of the another important scheme taken by the government to improve their employment in rural area. And next is that skill training for employment. In order to providing or improving their employment, here they may provide a skill training. Skill training institutions are taken by the government to provide better skill among the individual. And next is that promotion among urban poor. At the same time, they offering promotion facilities to the urban areas poor households. Promotion facilities also allowed to the poor people in urban area. So skill training plus at the same time promotion allowed to the urban poor, and last is that Swarna Jayanti Sahagari Rozgar Yojana. It started in 1997 December 13. Swarna Jayanti, that is Sahagari Rozgar Yojana, started in 1997 December 13. It providing self-employment in urban areas, unemployed and underemployed people. That is Swarna Jayanti Sahagari Rozgar Yojana started in 1997 in December 30th. It providing self-employment to the urban areas, unemployed and underemployed people. That is known as Swarna Jayanti Sahagari Rozgar Yojana. These are the four important type of employment policy here. One is that Prime Minister, MGNREGA, and second is that training, the skill training for employment, and third is that promotion among urban poor. These are the last is that Swarna Jayanti Sahagari Rozgar Yojana. These are the four important employment scheme here. And next is that which are the important agricultural inclusion policies, that which are related to the agriculture policy. There are so many problems are related to the agriculture. So to overcome the agricultural inclusive growth, to agriculture problems existed in inclusive growth, there are so many steps taken by the government. That's agriculture and inclusive growth. The first is that Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai started in 2015. The main purpose is that water conservation and management to increase agricultural production. Scheme name is Pradhan Mantri Krishi, that is Krishi Sinchai. It started in 2015. It started in 2015. Main purpose is that is to protect water conservation and its management. That's the main important function of this scheme. Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai program 2015, water conservation and its management. Next is the National Agriculture Market. Now, National Agriculture Market is started for mainly for the purpose is that online trading. Online trading is started now. National Agriculture Market. And third is the National Food Security Act. National Food Security Act started by the government to provide some assurance, providing that availability of food to all. It is providing assurance to food to all. For that purpose, government implemented a scheme known as the National Food Security Act. The main purpose is that food availability to all. It is possible only by increased agriculture production and the productivity of wheat and rice. Increase the agricultural production and the production of rice and wheat. At the same time, here there is a management, that is farm management and technological facilities are provided this scheme. Thus, it increase our agriculture production and productivity. Thus, here there is a assurance of food security to all people. That is known as National Food Security Act. National Food Security main purpose is that increase agriculture production and productivity. That is, it provided food security to all or availability of food to all. For that purpose, it is introducing new technological facilities and farm management are undertaken here. These are the main important agricultural inclusive policy here. The policy's name is Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai, and next is the National Agriculture Market, and next is the Food Security Act. And next policy is that now we completed here financial inclusion, then agriculture. The next is that here there is a technology and inclusive growth. That is technological inclusion or technology and inclusion growth. So that is the another important policy or measures taken by the government, the problems or challenges faced in inclusive growth. That is known as Digital India Program. That is technology and inclusive growth. That is important policy is known as Digital India Program. It is started in 2015 July 1st. 2015 July 1st. Its main aim is that providing government services to utilize electronically and adopt latest information, that is information and communication. The government the services available at a electronical basis or electronically, at the same time to get latest information and communication, to get better or latest, that is new or modern information and communication. Based on this or based on the latest communication and information, our government services available at an electronical base or electronically. That is known as Digital India Program. It included in the technology and inclusive growth. That is the fourth important measure. And fifth is that skill development inclusive growth. This is the last important government policy or measures taken by the government. The problems or challenges faced in inclusive growth. That is known as skill development and inclusive growth. here there is a 6 policies there. One is that National Skill Development. Second is that Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. And next is Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramina Kaushalya Yojana. Next, Pradhan Mantri Vidya Lakshmi Karikram. Next, Adan Innovation Mission. And last is that self-employment and talent utilization. These are the important skill development and inclusive growth. The first is that National Skill Development Mission. National Skill Development Mission. It started in the year of 2015. National Skill Development Mission started in the year of 2015. July. It started in 2015 July. Its main purpose is that to train 30 crores of people in different skills. The main purpose of skill development, National Skill Development Mission is that it is providing skill training to 30 crores of people. 30 crores of people. That skill that to train 30 crores of people in different skills. Getting different type of skill that's among the 30 crores of people. That's the another important scheme taken by the government in the skill development. And let's see the Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. It started in 2015 April. This is mainly for the purpose of skill development initiative scheme to youth section. Skill development initiative scheme for the youth section. At the same time, it is providing monetary reward for who are recognized as the prior learning and training. Anybody enjoyed prior or that first either prior facility of training and learning, they get monetary reward for the youth section. That is skill development initiative scheme to the youth section. It provided monetary reward. It started in the year of 2015 April. And let's see that Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramina Kaushalya Yojana. It started in September 25th, 2014. Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramina Kaushalya Yojana started in September 25th, 2014. Its main purpose is that skill development in rural area and especially for the BPL, SC and SC. So, in the case of Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushalya Yojana started in 2014 September 25th. Main purpose is skill development in rural area mainly to the especially for the BPL and SC and SC. And let's see the Pradhan Mantri Vidya Lakshmi Karikram. It shows that it started in 2018 October 22. The main purpose is that portal for students seeking education loan. That is people, that is individuals or students who are seeking the education loan, they got the facility of portal facility. That it started in 2018 October 22. Portal for students who are seeking education loan. And next is that Adan Innovation Mission. Adan Innovation Mission is mainly for promoting innovation and entrepreneurship. Promoting innovation and entrepreneurship. It started Adan Innovation Mission. And last is that self-employment and talent utilization. Its main purpose is that for getting appropriate technology, it started self-employment and talent utilization for the for getting appropriate technology. So once more, that there are various skill development and there is inclusive growth. National Skill Development Mission. This is mainly for the purpose of that is to train 30 crores of people that is getting different skills. And next, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana started 2015 April. The main purpose is that skill initiative scheme to the youth people. At the same time, monetary reward for the prior learning facility and training. And next is that Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushalya Yojana. It's mainly for the purpose of training in the rural area, especially BPL, SC and ST. Then Pradhan Mantri Vidya Lakshmi Karikram, mainly for the providing portal for the portal for the students who are getting the availability of the education loan. Then Aadhaar Innovation Mission for the purpose of promoting innovation and entrepreneurship purpose. And last, the self-employment and latest talent utilization for getting appropriate technology. Now I conclude here. These are the main important policy here. The main policies are in the form of financial policies there, agriculture policies there, employment policies there, then skill development policies there, and last the policy is known as skill development and inclusive growth. These are the important policies are taken by the government to solve the problems or challenges existed in inclusive growth. So the question is that what are the inclusive policies of the government? This is one of the important questions in 2020. Thank you.